We are live again for round 5 in Britain. Home Grand Prix to loads of drivers here. Again, here is the driver order. My home Grand Prix, obviously. And yeah, should be a very good race. A few other home favourites here. In Britain, 26 laps obviously, and an 18-minute qualifying as well. And should be very, very good, this race. We're just waiting on one more person. BT Nuts, the leader, I think he's the leader of the championship in the in Class D. This is Class C right now. Waiting for the Class D championship leader right now, as we have a few absences today. And we've got 4 people now. Went from 1 to 4 in about 1 second. Chance of a good chance of a safety car. I think it's an for entry. Before the loop, sorry. I'm gonna pull the names up now. I will be going muted for a minute. We are readying up now. We have got 1 absence. It's for Nikita Mazepin. The Haas will not be in this race. Currently, we are waiting for 6 drivers to ready up. We will be starting in a minute. And we are starting soon now. 14 people ready. Waiting now as a great track here in Britain as we look over Abbey, and we're on the main straight there. Beautiful circuit. Home Grand Prix. GL nobody was it. I will have to pull the stream up myself so I can see what people are saying, because on mine it doesn't say the whole thing, so I'll probably just mute it. Yeah, Quackers. Yeah. Hello, UJ. Hello. And we've got him 2K7. Currently the championship order is, let me just pull it up from the Discord now. The current championship order is dun. Sorry. This is Class C. So after Stewart's results, Benny Bunno still leads the championship. Benny Bunno currently in P7, and a Mercedes, a Red Bull, and a McLaren all coming out here now. I think it's Dopeyman, it's Brandon right behind. It looks at Tarek here. As they all start coming out, that's a chonky boy. I know, I was in the middle of reading that, sorry. So the 2 Williams lead the way, followed by the 2 Ferraris in the championship standings. And then it's Lil Mikey, Brandon, Bog, Infamous, Skipper, Dopeyman, Composite was number 7, Verstappen, End, Ralph Beers, and someone I cannot say because it's a foreign name, and I'm not really good with foreign names, and I don't want to offend anyone as coming into farm here, farm curve, and beautiful circuit, Silverstone going very slow here. Well, at least for me it is, unless it's just a glitch. As out come a few more drivers from the pits. Most people coming out now as Elixir Tarek is making his way through the now infamous Cops Corner, where we all know what happened. Hopefully, two championship leaders, two Williamses don't take each other out this time, as that will not be good for their championship, as the two leading drivers and leading the championship in both championships, it's Billy and Stewart, could easily pounce on that and not have a great race for them. Sorry, not have a great one. Could capitalise on a crash there in sector 3 yellows. Is someone gone off? No, it's just looking to the cars. Williams going slow there. There comes Ralph Bears now. He is starting his lap. I'll get this telemetry up on the track and the full track map as a Haas has gone off. I think it's either Peter Pirate. Yo! I saw that Reaps. Reaps off. Nellboy. Ah, Nellboy out! Oh, that will definitely be debated. Oh my god. Oh my god, what happened there? Nellboy just Reaps losing his front wing. Part of his front wing. Currently the settings are for the damage is, here's the simulation settings. It's standard. Where's the car damage on reduced? And this is good. Stop to meet a minute. Okay, I am back. Reaps obviously getting his lap invalidated, and Tarek, great lap, as Ralph Bears instantly beats it, and Brandon, great lap by him. And next across the line should be a Ferrari. It's either Stewart or it's Billy. It's Billy coming around the final corner here. Will he get a good lap? Yeah, it's second. Peter Pirate coming around his final corner now, and Dopamine will be right behind him, and Dopamine 4. As next across the line will be Benny, and no slow cars invalidated lap anyway. So now the pressure onto the Red Bull. Oh, all he takes, and that's Dopamine going wide. As it's Reaps has pitted, and now the McLaren on his out lap going around for his first lap here as Stewart comes around his. Going to slow now. And Stewart pits. And here comes Frisch going around this final corner. Will he get a good lap in 5th place as Lil Mikey, the host of this lobby, completely, well, not destroys that lap, it's 2/10 off. Just out qualifies and we're completely into the top 5 there. As him to K7 comes around now, and it's P9 for him, not a great lap for him to K7. As we wait for Peter Pirate now, only 19 people in this lobby. I could have raced. Nah, I'm joking. As we wait for Ollie Tex, he's got a lap invalidated. And Frisch there. Oh, a bit wide there, yeah. Into the pits. TCB same here. And Canna is oh, he's gone wide. Oh no, not invalidated. Very lucky not to get invalidated as Benny Bono comes through. Final corner, Club Vale. And no, it's going to be an invalidated lap. As we look anyway now, Lil Mikey, he should be pitting surely. Yes, he should be. As a McLaren's coming around the final corner, is that TV insane? It's P11. And It's not really great lap. As sector 1 yellows is a Ferrari. No, it's not the Ferrari. I think it was the McLaren. And at least it might have been the Ferrari. No, the Ferrari's going quite quick. And look into the pits there. That's someone entering the pits. And him 2K7 on his lap. He's out of fuel now. He'll make it back to the pits, refuel, and go for his final run. He's on the mediums. Bear in mind. As there's yellows, as that is the same going round. Smith, I don't know how to say that name, but he is round, and he's round again, and that could, that's not really good. He needs to have a safe rejoin. No one's near him on the track. They're very lucky to avoid something there, and very, very lucky about that there. As him 2K7 going on his lap here. There are the gaps for you. And then the fastest lappers. Someone's gone off. It's the same and Skipper. Oh no, that's a big one. And 5th place grid penalty for Ben Reef. I'm guessing he was coming out of the pits and Skipper was there. And yeah, not too good there. But McLaren has done a Max Verstappen. Exactly the same as Max Verstappen, if you saw there. Completely gone straight off. Guessing he got hit. Skipper's out now, Nellboy's out, and TTV Smee is out as well. Not really a great lap for Smee, as TTV, not really that good for him. Nellboy didn't even get a lap in before getting taken out. And here are the penalties right now. Here are all the incidents. Grid penalty for Ben Reef, and that's all I'll say. As Reefs comes around this final corner on his lap, it will be P6. Great lap. As sector 2 yellows as the Haas has gone off now as well. Peter Parrott again. Oh no, not again. Yeah, you got unlucky there, mate. And little Mikey's going slow. And that's number 7 going for his first lap in Stewart as well. I think he's just trying to make it back to the pits. Not being a great qualifying for Stewart. I think Bargo's coming out. I think he might fix his wheel. And round the final corner, and oh, I thought that was the start of his lap. No. Oh, and around there, Brandon. The provisional pole hits the barrier. That would have been damage, but we forgot to put on full damage. So it's reduced. And they're all quite lucky with that. As anyway, Ralph Roberts comes around the final couple of corners into Club and Vale. Vale and Club. And around the final corner now, it will be an improvement, but not much of one. As Brandon slowing down obviously to the left, but he was on number 7. And Peter Parrott, and wasn't a bit shaky there. Not really the best corner there for him. Is Stewart going to get a better entrance into this corner? Yes, he will. He'll probably get a better go at it. And I've just got 5 Facebook notifications. So. Oh, and fastest here, Ben Reef. Purple sector there. That is good. And what'll happen here? Will he get a purple final sector to make it a provisional pole with 7 minutes to go? He'll probably get it with exactly 7 minutes. Oh, he's got his validated lap time. No, a 1:26. He would have been pole. It would have been provisional pole, but he invalidated his own lap. No. Oh, the unluckiness of that man, and there's a Red Bull off. Ollie Tex. I wonder what's happened there. I think he's spun it. Yeah, he must have spun it, because and Stewart's gotten fastest lap now. That would have been very... I think they got the same lap nearly there, Ben Reef. But yeah, completely and utterly purple there, and Ollie Tex not improving on his lap. P-Fit. P13 currently start and probably B14 with BT Nuts has joined now. Yay, great for him. And it'll probably be, yeah, as I was saying, it's Billy now on pole, provisional pole. Great lap. Sector 1 yellows is probably, yeah, it's Reap's letting people through on his out lap. And here comes, he's probably going to be, well, here comes Bog right behind him. We ride on board with the, I think it's Scotsman. Really do not know if he's Scottish or British. Oh, he's messed that up a bit there. I think he's on controller, but still, sector 3 yellows. It looks like he has gone slow. Yes, it was. But here comes Bogrovsky, and it's gonna be P11. I know like text down to P14, as I said. Probably be P15 or 16, and he's round. Completely following in the order of people setting a lap and spinning. And following the exact same tracks as some people, and that's actually quite funny. And yeah, anyway, Ben Reef's going to definitely come out. I can't even see where the qualifying is. There's 4 minutes to go. He might be able to just make it out. If everyone pits now, they might make it out for another lap. As Stewart comes into the Ferrari garage, and it's Billy now coming in as well, and obviously there we go. And Reeps, I think he's just started. Yeah, Reeps has just started a lap, probably his final lap of the quali, and we ride on board with him here as Benny Bono, I think, is coming along the back straight here. Last race, the championship leader, his teammate and rival, is already out of the race, out of the qualifying after an unfortunate incident with Reeps. Of all people, the one in P8 right now, knocked out P19, and it could be P19 for Nellboy actually on the clean side of the grid if Ben Reef doesn't get out in time. But it's still looking good here for Reeps, and Alaphane chucks it into Cops. Yeah, we all know what happened to a Red Bull's yellow flags. It's a Haas, it's BT Nuts, I think. No, BT Nuts is on his final lap. As Benny Bono starts his here. Around, and he's already got it invalidated, he's going to have to go again. Anyways, we ride on board with Reeps here. Will it be fastest for Reeps? Will it might be, it might not be, who knows, he might gain a load of time in the sector, completely off the curbs there. Avoiding what was going to happen. Possibly, if he went right on the curbs there, will he won't touch any curbs there. As he comes around the final corner, it's P9 still. Improvement on his time, but not by much. And it's sector 1 yellow, sorry, it's... Oh, not him, 2K7, he's round, he's off. He's off over there, I think. Trying to find people around there. Not really anyone around there, but yeah, they are there. Boom, I think he's been took out by someone. But Benny Bono coming around. No, he's abandoned his lap. He's not going to go out again. So Benny Bono in P8. The possibility of P9, P7, sorry. But no, as I think someone was coming around the final corner here. BT Nuts. And the outlap, will he make it in time? Yes, perfecto. And BT Nuts, bit shaky out of that final corner, chucks it into the final corner, and it's P8. Oh, invalidated lap time, sorry. Sorry about that, invalidated lap time. And we wait now as he starts his final lap, and Ben Reef starts his final lap as well. Like I say, Tarek and the two Ferraris could be getting tripping over each other. Yeah, and yes they are. Stewart going very slowly. He's invalidated the lap time, probably warming up his tyres one last little time. As it's Billy now coming through the final corner to start his lap. Provisional pole right now, 141 left to go. Yeah, Ferraris are very good this year, but also the surprisingly, Benny Bono, the championship leader, P9. And his title rivals in P19. After being taken out, to be fair though. And yeah, they are looking very pacey, Ali Tex. And Elixir Tarek now on his final run. I don't think he's got his hot lap mode on because it's so 100% for me. I really don't know. Yeah, it could be. Oh, it was his in lap. And Brandon starting his lap as it's Billy coming along slow and someone's off. And it might be Brandon. No, teammate. Where's his teammate gone? He's out, I think. As BT Nuts goes P15. Just behind Ollie Tex. Very lucky for Ollie Tex. Unlucky. But great for BT Nuts, the Class D Championship leader. Stepping up and having a great lap there. Oh, and someone's retiring on track there, Lil Mikey. No, he's just slowing down, sorry. As purple sector there, will he ruin his own lap again? Who knows? And Bogrovsky starting his lap now, fresh. I think he's already on a lap. Then I BT Nuts, he's boxing this lap. 13 seconds to go, and it's Billy. Provisional pole improves on his time. And Stewart coming around now the final corner. Will he get pole? No, he won't. He'll stay off his teammate. 5 seconds up on his last time. Was it N07 now? Knock off in the end. And Ralph Robert's coming around the... No, not around the final corner, sorry. As next across the line is... oh, that looks like Fish going round everything. Ben Reef now, next across the line. Will be him. Will he disqualify his own time again? He's done that twice in this session now. While on a purple. Will he do it one more time? No, he won't. He's saved it there. Will he get pole? It's pole! In the 25s. Great lap. And it was a number 7 next across the line here. Actually, no, it's his teammate Lil Mikey who stays in P12. As well as the number 7 comes across the line. And it's P3. Getting past the Ferrari. And across the line is Frisch. No, he's already past her, sorry. And Boggs got his lap invalidated. BT Nuts boxing the lap, obviously. And that's the end to qualifying. That is your order. It's Billy's actually might be on a lap here. Yes, he is. Don't know if he might improve. No, it's invalidated. And Stewart's obviously invalidated. He's going very wide there. And Ben Reef gets pole from P20 on his final lap, getting invalidated twice and now on pole. Great lap for him. And it's Billy. We're just waiting for him to cross the line now, and his teammate. We're waiting for those two to cross the line, and that should be the end to qualifying for everyone. As into the pit comes one of the Ferraris as we ride on board with the pole sitter. Yeah, you probably did. Well done, UJ. Oh my god. You were the one asking earlier, I think, about if I was doing the streaming, and yes, I am. Thank you very much. And currently waiting on Stewart to finish. Don't know what's happening here. It might be a little glitch. Yeah, it's a little glitch because we're Stewart. Oh, and there we go. And TTV says he just don't get penalties in the what? I did not see that. Let me just check. You don't get penalties in the race. Yeah, you don't need it. So yeah, most people are going off track a lot. And oh, it's 5 position for Ben Reef. No, so he'll start P6. So everyone does bump up a place. So it's Billy is on pole. And for the incident involving, I think it was, who was it involving? It was someone that didn't finish, and it was one of the Alpines, and that's caused him to drop from pole, and what a great lap, all undone. Yeah, and UJ, I think you jinxed yourself. You're saying, yes, I'm on pole. but then you obviously get that penalty, and anyway, we're waiting now for the start of the formation lap. As the one light comes on, and we're away for the formation lap. And then not a good practice start for Billy. So we look at the posts, man, and he's not starting. What has happened there to Ben Reef? He's not started. The pole man, oh, he's been disqualified. Oh, he's looking to have warm tyres. And he's been disqualified from the formation lap. P1 originally, and there's been contact further back, Benny Bono and Reeps. And Ben Reef completely unlucky by him. Don't know why he didn't start. I think might have messed up. The original post sitter, and there's the stops there. One stop predicted from softs to mediums as we look on who's on what tyre, and no telemetry should be on. And that's about it. As that is very unlucky. Yeah, very unlucky there for Ben Reef. Sorry if we're not watching the as he is the pole sitter originally, and he is, well, disqualified. He's going to have very cold tyres for the start. And oh, I think we have news from Euros here. Euro qualifiers. It is Northern Ireland have just saved a penalty for any Northern Irish watching, and well, it's great for you. Benny Bono was not very happy. Anyway, we watch it, Billy, in the final preparations. Stewart, Brandon, Duhan, Alexa, Ralph Bears, him, Lil Mikey, Bog, and going round the outside of Bog there. And we ride on board with Ollie Turks, nice man of the community here, and very nice. They're very nice him, and beating up the Class D champion with the Nikita Mazepin helmet on there. Surprisingly, hopefully we won't have a Nikita Mazepin spin with him. And wait for the final person to finish in. As it's Billy now as we wait. As you hear those V6 hybrid engines, and it's 5 lights, and we're off in Britain for round 6, and it's already a good start, and he's already beat. Oh, and that's big drama, and it's already out, and Ben Reef already out, and that's a big drama on the start finish. That's got to be a safety car. Virtual safety car instantly out, as we couldn't even go 5 seconds. Safety car's fully out now. As I don't know what happened there. That was completely. I think something might have happened there with Ben Reef. He did not start the formation lap, he did not start the race, and he scores the safety car on no co-commentator this time, and I think I might have jinxed him. I was saying what a great lap he'd done, and now he hasn't even started, sadly for him, and it's a safety car. And both Alphas out, yeah. And can't remember what happened last week in Austria. I think both of them retired there as well. As I look at the standings. Alfa Romeo G Infamous getting replaced, and the two are reserve drivers. So reserve drivers this week are most of them, as people are on holiday or not available, as one of the McLarens is a reserve driver, I think. Yeah, and Frisch is definitely a reserve driver who's just retired. He's in the Jordan team as the reserve team, and we look on board with Ollie Tech's up a few positions. Great start for Ollie Tech, probably avoiding all the chaos. And yeah, obviously avoiding the chaos. And it's Billy's gone down. What has happened here? Oh, it's the glitch once again. They hit the person under the safety car. So, so the person that didn't start, yeah, when the virtual safety car came out, like they just hit him, so they got like a 5-second penalty, and it's not really fair. Please view 12. Okay, I'm viewing P12 right now, as requested. And very, very good. Not a bad start. Don't know where he did start. I will chuck the positions up for you, for people. As here's your penalties for you. 10 seconds for Bogorovsky. Not very good for him. Here's the position change. Up 7. Oh my god, what a start! What a start! And Ollie Tech's obviously up 6. Bogdan 4. So position gainer on lap. Well, yeah, I want to say lap 1, but not really lap 1. It's more like lap 5 seconds and 7 positions in that. And just outside the points. Great start, no penalty either. As we see him to page 7 got a penalty. As we have an AI there, that I don't think that's legal anymore. But no, he's not AI anymore. Right. Just we have Stewart as an AI there. That's not very legal, as the rules are. I don't think it's legal anyway. As we view Skipper, who's gone down 1 position, and a very good start for him. But not the best start. Oh, and him 2K7 is on a 10-second penalty now. And Ollie Tech's also got a penalty. And I'm guessing Ollie Tech's got some damage. Might have been him 2K7's fault, probably brake checked him. Being honest, I didn't see what happened. That'll be disputed if he did brake check him. Should be clipped, I didn't see that. And Ollie Tech's, yes, he is getting a front wing change. 5 seconds obviously getting safe first, and I think it might be in a brake check. As Bog's already back in the pits, I think it might be in either front wing damage or he's serving his penalties. 7 penalties. And Ollie Tech's on the exit now, as there's a Haas. Not very good for him, and the AlphaTauri guys out in front of the Haas. Great for Bogorovsky. And hopefully safety cars in this lap now. TTV the same, up 8 now. And we're not even with the green flags for about 10 seconds. And he's already up 8 positions with no penalties. So, and obviously Frisch leaves. And Ollie Tex is out. What has happened there? He spun it on cold tyres or got it on the grass, and he's completely out of the race. And completely unlucky for him. Oh, and his game's crashed, he said. And not very. Oh, and we've got confirmation from Benry yet. The steering wheel didn't work. And that's a complete unlucky race for him. And yeah, Ollie Tech's out. And yeah, and we're under safety car right now, as we're waiting for Pete to Parrot. And safety car is in this lap, and he's gone a bit wide there, Pete. And backing up the pack. And as backing up the pack, and we will have a green flag finally after 2 seconds of one a few minutes ago. And completely backing up the pack, not going yet. They can return, they can go to racing speed but not overtake right now, as we're just about to go green, as the safety car is in, and it is still not going, and it's green. his steering wheel broke. That's what happened to Bernie. And we go green here now, and finally for some green flag running after 3 laps. After 3 laps, and someone's already gone wide, and that is TTV Sam, and completely Benny Bono. I didn't say Sam, I said Smith. And Benny Bono, oh, very close there. And Ollie Texie, completely unlucky, mate. And BC Nuts getting past Benny Bono, great for him. And not very good, and the 2 tighter rivals outside the points. And 13th and 14th, and Skipper not far off the leader, as we are on leader and not interval, sorry. And Peter Pirate, and him 2K7 could be moving up his position. Oh, nearly a Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, but with a Mercedes engine powered car and an AlphaTauri. And Elixir Tarek very close to Stewart, and Document's in 4th, obviously. And Stewart is getting very close to the back of that Mercedes as we ride on board with Elixir Tarek, as he could get a position here. Why? Because of bad incidents. And anyway, as we keep under green, so yeah, Benny Bono could be getting past the Class D championship leader, or the championship leader could be getting through. No, he's not. He has to. Oh, he's wide. No, that could be a penalty. It's not going to be, as the switch back there, great for him. The Stewart's is, I think Stewart's round on the pits. No, what is Stewart doing? Stewart completely ruined that race there. That was completely stupid by Stewart. No chance that is legal, come on. Nah, that is not legal at all, was it? I think it's got front wing damage as well, I really cannot tell. Very close to Belgorowski. And front wing damage to none of them. And I do not know what happened there. Stewart, I think he's just spun it. And Elixir Tarek's on the back of Dopion, and the safety car's out again. Safety car is out once again. We haven't even had 3 laps of green flag running. We had 20 seconds at the start. Yeah, completely unstrolled him there. And we've got a safety car at the start in the first 10 seconds of the race. And then we've had 3 laps here, a few good overtakes, and we'll see what happens. Yeah, and BT Nuts, P9 now. Great start for the Class D leader, championship leader, number 9. And disgraceful. I think that very much is, and not very smart by Stewart. He completely just. Yeah, I would definitely be fuming if after I was the car that crashed into Stewart. Completely Stewart's fault, in my opinion. Who knows what happened to him? He probably spun, but he does know the rules, and people are in the pits for new tyres, I'm presuming. And he does know the rules of rejoining safely, but he didn't follow them there. Just didn't really have a very clean. Yeah, and I think it was Skipper. Yeah, Skipper definitely crashed into him. One of the permanent drivers in this championship, unlike a few who have come in for replacements tonight. Destroyed his own car. Well, not his own car, not his fault. And yeah, a little glitch there of the nose. The number 2 driver, not the number 2 driver, the number 2 Alpine. He's already up 1 position. I think lucky him. Up 1 position already, and yeah, he's barely made any positions. Going for the hards now to the end. Yeah, he'll definitely get a punishment, I think, for that. As we look at tyres right now, he's the only one on the hards. He will be going to the end. As a few drivers on mediums going for the 2-stop, I think. Including Dopimo and Brandon, who's fighting for the lead. He might get the undercut. And looks at Tarek's getting very comfy with the leader. Very close to him when he was there, but now he's not really. As we're back, and Ralph is not really the smartest driver last time in Austria. Not being the smartest driver, backing up the pack there. And yeah, he was very lucky, but he ruined Skipper's race. But Skipper must be happy because he's made up 1 position since the start of the race. Started P17 Skipper after a early DNF in the quali session. And Nellboy up very far here. And he's gone from Nellboy started in I think P19. He avoided the carnage at the start with Benny and Benny's teammate and Frisch. And very, very lucky as Reap's in the pits. Reap enters the pits with Alexei Tarek and disqualified from the. It's Billy. That is not. Surely not. No. Surely not. And I think he actually might have been disqualified here. Yes, he has been disqualified. He will not move. And he's been disqualified. That is completely stupid. Completely stupid from the game. And not happy in general chat there. And that's a completely stupid, idiotic thing from the game. He got disqualified because he didn't do nothing. And not very. He's left the session. It's Billy. Yeah, great start for you. Absolutely amazing, amazing start for you, UJ and Benny. Very, very good start. I've never seen such a good start. By I'm sorry, mate. It was very unlucky for you. And anyway, him 2K7 and it's Billy, the leader, has just been disqualified for a very stupid thing, and both Ferraris out. And that leaves the two Williams to absolutely take the lead in the championship now, as it was in the championship Benny Bono, Nellboy, It's Billy, and then Stewart. Now it won't be, as It's Billy has just been disqualified and it's behind his teammate who took about 5 people. So this game's amazing, honestly. They need to fix it a lot. And yeah. And him 2K7 and him 2K7 here is oh sorry. I keep thinking we're on the greens. And Safety Car is in this lap. Ralph Bears is speeding up. Stay right behind Safety Car there. Yeah, Billy should have won that, I think. Billy very unlucky. Yeah, it will just be me. We are back under greens any second now as Ralph Bears gets the jump on him 2K7 and the BT Nuts, the Class D Championship leader, is in Class C. He's been brought up just for tonight. Alexei Tarek's already passed his teammate there down south. Maybe it's a team orders, but BT Nuts not far off him 2K7 in the AlphaTauri. As a great start from BT Nuts in Class D, the Class D leader. As I think Dokument's gone round. No, he hasn't. I think he's just made a terrible start. And yes, he has gone round. He's got damage there. There's a load of damage on that car. Not on his car, but on the track there's Benny Bono going on I think it's Russian. And I just got a TikTok sent to me, but I cannot watch it until over this race. And Benny Bono very, very, very close there. And Reeps has passed a few people there. Right on the outside. No, he's gone off. And he rejoins the track. He's already in front. He'll need to let him back through. Possibly he'll need to let him back through. No, he won't. And BT Nuts very, very close here. Is he an AI? I cannot tell. No, he's not. He's just got bad connection. And he's currently chasing down an AlphaTauri. And Alexei Tarek not far from Little Mikey as skipper. I think it's like team orders through there. And Benny Bono is probably going to make a dive into the Vale and Club Chicane. Oh, very, very loose there. And him 2K7's into the pits. And that releases BT Nuts off onto the track now. As Benny Bono and Nellboy all get past him 2K. And Brandon as well, who I think spun. No, he didn't. He pit early. And we're waiting for Ralph Bears to pit now. As he'll probably pit this lap for either hards or mediums. And BT Nuts 1.2 seconds off, no DRS. But Benny Bono has got DRS on the McLaren. No DRS until next lap, sorry. As DRS to spend, but he's not going to use it. And his teammates getting very close, and he's gone wide there. And he's passed them. Oh, they're very close, round the outside. Will he make it? No, he won't. Will he get through the Verstappen and Hamilton thing? He doesn't get a better exit than him, though. Will he be right behind him? Going into the Cops corner? No, he won't. We saw last lap Williams and the McLaren going very, very close. Will they go side by side into Maggots and Beckett's? And eventually into Chapel, I think it is. No, it's not Chapel, sorry. And very, very good racing between these two. And Nell Boy not far off now as we look back towards Brandon 999, sorry, and Peter Pyrat, and Alexei Tarek has been overtaken by Lil Mikey. Oh, very side by side, close there. Mediums versus hards, and there's yellow flags in the third sector, and that's someone rather than Elboy. I think it might have been contact, I did not see, and I think they might have made contact heading into Vale, as Alexei Tarek not far off there, and BT Nuts has already closed that gap, very close now, and currently still waiting. We're currently waiting for DRS back on, and Brandon 999, way better exit. He's got that big, and Reeps is round to think, yes he is, as they head into Luffield. And Alexei Tarek's going to make a dive now. Yes he will, and they touch, and he's round. Will he style it? Oh yes he will, great move, and Bogorovsky's round. Bogorovsky's very round there. That could have been a racing incident probably, as he turned in a bit, to be fair, and also did not, well, yeah, he turned in a bit, and he also made a stupid dive there, the league owner, and we've got 20 watching now. I think that's a new record for me. Yeah, that is a new record for me. And we're waiting now for Nellboy to catch Lil Mikey. Did he respond 2001? I don't know. I think TTV Sam. Oh yeah, he did. Yes, Bogowski, driver of the day for sure. Yes, he will be for his teammate. Well, no, he won't, because his teammate's in P14 and he's still ahead after a spin in the gravel. As we watch BT Nuts versus Ralph Bears, ERS deploy, DRS deploy. As we watch Ralph Bears getting closed down. Hunter versus the Prey. And I'm going to get my track mark back up so I can call us on the exit of Luffield now. As we look into Nellboy getting DRS on Lil Mikey, but he's got DRS, so that basically cancels it out, in my opinion. And BT Nuts, will he get a good enough launch off Cops? He should be using the RS there. And that should be good if he used the RS there. But no, he didn't. As we're heading to Maggots, Beckett and Chapel. Yeah, I was right when I said Chapel. Nellboy's past Lil Mikey. I'm guessing Lil Mikey didn't get a good exit out of Luffield. And that's lucky for Nellboy, who's making his way back up the order. And Ralph Bears has been overtaken on the straight and beating up the Class D Championship leader. Passes the Class C. A Class C driver for the lead of the race, the Class C race, instead of Class D. And Lil Mikey's right behind Nellboy here. Will he get that good exit? Will he push it? No, I think Ralph Bears will pay it, but the Uralkali, I don't know how to say that, Haas team get a fastest lap once again. And Reeps has passed Bogowski there, and don't know how to say that name, I'll just say Bog. And Ralph Bears very, very close. I thought he what? BT Nuts, I swear he's leading faster, you know. I'll just check. Standings. And Class D. The Drivers' Championship, sorry, second place. After Owen Dunn, aka Ewan Dunn. in what I say, and he's Irish, obviously, Owen Dunn. It's pronounced Owen, even though it's spelled E-O-I-N. He had a very good race last time and took the lead of the championship. as BT Nuts didn't get a great race. So we look at Brandon now, a very quick driver. I think he won the Bahrain race this year. Yeah, he did. I remember interviewing him about it. And TTV is getting closed down again. Ralph Bear still in DRS. Still in the DRS range. I'm surprised he hasn't pitted yet though, as that could be dangerous for a puncture territory maybe. Wait, no, reduce damage, that is physically impossible. And will anyone pit? No, they won't. Will there be a dive? Yes, they will. Yeah, that was very stupid from Tarek. I think that's what he did last time when he spun round. Or was that Nelboy that spun round? I can't remember. Yeah, I think it was. And will he do it? No, he won't. Oh, very close there between them. And he definitely will get them on the Wellington Straight. Sorry. Going into Brooklands probably. And I'm just having a break. And so I've been talking for 13 laps straight, as Ralph Bear's not far off BT Nuts now. And here comes Dopey Man coming down the pit lane. Not a really great race for him. Brandon's Alexa Tarek comes side by side. He's past Brandon. He's already passed, and he's past TTV, and they very close to. Oh, and there's a contact. Hamilton Verstappen contact. No one is absolutely sent, but Brandon Nelboy. Sorry, Brandon had to slow down there, and Nelboy has been passed there, and Ralph Bears could be getting him into the next corner. And Alexei Tarek will definitely be getting past them here, as not very clean driving from TCV, but it was close enough racing at least. Maybe just, yeah, he was stuck on the inside, he couldn't really turn, but yeah, and I don't know how to say that, so that name, so I just saying TTV. And now pulling away 5/10. Alexei Tarek and Ralph Bears dropping back from BT Nuts. He's still in the DRS range, so that is what is the problem for BT Nuts. He can't pull away, and not very quick here. TTV, and it's all the battles going on here, as we see a load of cars all right next to each other. A load of them heading into this one corner. Little Mikey's now caught back up, and we'll probably see Skipper catch back up in a minute. As TTV is going very slow between everyone here, and Nelboy, will he do what TTV did last lap? Yes, he will. He's going to go round the outside. No, he's not going to. He's going to back out of that, and he's going to get the switch back on him. And he will get past him going into next corners. And will Brandon get past him on the Hanger Straight? Will he make a little dive there? No, he won't. It looked like he would. And we look here, great exit for TTV, and will he go side by side with Nelboy? Will his DRS open? Yes, it is. Will he go around the outside? Yes, he will. Will he turn into him? No, he won't. And very great racing between these two, and a little dive here between the two that made contact at the same corner earlier. And very, very close racing as a switchback. Oh, very close to having a puncture if we had sim damage on. Probably. And Nelboy, and this is like having Hamilton and Verstappen all over again. And Lil Mikey's joining in the battle now. Like, oh yeah, 14 laps there for Ralph Bears though. Great for him. He's done very good to stay that far on those tyres. As TTV finally. Nelboy, no! That was very dangerous from TTV. That's how Benny Bono got past him. And I think he's just gotten past him there too. Yes, and the two Williams drivers make the same move on the same driver twice. Both of them are using ERS. And slots in behind there. Oh, and he's just touched him. He's just rammed him there. Complete and utterly rammed him. Not very the greatest racing moves as they stay side by side there. Lil Mikey's going to join in here between TTV, as TTV doesn't get the best exit. I think he might have wing damage, I do not know. Checking, no wing damage for that car. But he's already dropped off, and Ralph Bears does pit now, and BC Nuts pits as well. So that means Benny Bono is in the lead of the race, but on old mediums. Very good for Ralph Bears to stretch his soft tyres all these laps. And BC Nuts now, we watch him. One of the replacement drivers, and Elixir Terra comes out now. And Skipper and TTV is now into the pits as well. As these are all quite close in a little area. This could be very bad. Who knows though? BC Nuts now. Will they come out into traffic? No, Reaps. I think Ralph Bears is definitely coming out into traffic. No, he's not. And there is the McLaren. Very dirty Alfa Aston Martin there. 9 seconds in front now. Is I think there might be a few team orders going down at Haas, because Peter Parra's round. Will he slide into the barriers? No, he will not. And Dokiman has already got past, and Peter Parra spins, and no damage, luckily, to that Haas. As Brandon now coming up to Nellboy. Will this be traffic, or will this be a good battle? Who knows? Nellboy puts up a great fight. This will be the battle for second, probably, and there's more second to yellows. As one of the Alpha Tauris has gone around in a virtual safety car, as him 2K7 has lost his full front wing, and that's going to be, and he's Tokyo drifting it out here round the track, and very close for TTV to get past Dokuman, but no, it does not happen. Skipper and Lil Mikey's in the pit. Lil Mikey's in the pits under the VSC, probably the best for him. And Nellboy in the pits as well. I think they're both covering each other off. And BC Nuts now into 5th place. The gap to the lead there for him is 20. Lucky for BC Nuts, as that is exactly what Benny Bono needs. If he pits this lap, Benny Bono, he'll probably come out ahead of him. Like, probably. Just about 22-second loss. He'll come out about 5 seconds ahead. And he has to slow down. So about a second ahead of him. He'll stay, but and they're all basically converging on each other. And Peter Pirate has got a VSC drive-through speeding. And BT Nuts has already dropped down another second. He's back up at second there. And anyway, Benny Bono should be pitting soon. If he does that one, he's on very old tyres, Benny Bono, and he isn't pitting. So we watch BC Nuts now. He's gained 3 seconds on him this lap, and this is probably not the best for Benny Bono. And Elixir Terrace has got a 3-second penalty now on the hard. He's going to the end, obviously, and BT Nuts now 24 seconds. It'll be very close between the Williams and the Haas. And Skipper Brandon definitely needs to pit soon. He's on old tyres. It will be very close between Benny Bono and BT Nuts, and there's sector 2 yellows. Mercedes round, and he does get in front of him. And so does Ralph Bears and a few more drivers. And I can take that off and put it on interval now, as Ralph Bears is very close to Reaps. Could this be a good overtake for Ralph Bears? Ralph Albers, sorry, not like Ralph Bears. And Reaps has been overtaken by Ralph Albers. Ralph, I'll just call him. And a very good overtake for him. Easy overtake, obviously, with DRS. And quite easy for him. So, as we settle into a nice rhythm now, no safety cars for about a lap now. As a VSC, obviously, but a full safety car, not many. It's only been 2 this race. Still quite a lot, but still quite far off. And Benny Bono will definitely want to make up positions. Only a couple seconds off BT Nuts, could get the race win. And that depends if the people in the front pit, as you really never know who's going to pit. Benny Bono's already into DRS range once again. 0 lap old softs. And will there be any fireworks between Reeps and Benny Bono? Who knows? 11 people are now watching this battle. And Reeps will be overtaken down the straight very easily, actually. Looking like a mechanical problem as he's shifting up and down, shifting up and down. You know what's happening there? Might be a glitch in the game. But BT Nuts is right behind Skipper now. Got the ZRS open, the big letterbox at the back just opens with the Haas symbol on it, Haas logo on it. And Skipper now is very close here to BT Nuts, and Benny Bono could be getting past Alpha Bears already. And Skipper going a bit wide there. Alexei Tarek has obviously got a 3-second penalty, so within about 7, 8 laps, 9 laps. Well, he needs to be within 3 seconds of Alexei Tarek, and he's got the race win. That is currently 10 seconds up the road. And few people probably will pit, give him a hard battle, but here's Skipper now for 3rd place. Gives it up quite easily. And really lets him through. Well, I think they're all letting them through. They know if they're on faster tyres as Benny Bono, he'll have a good fight. And we're back here, and Alpha Bear's Skipper is already without a second. And beating up a very quick driver, could get promoted next year to Class C. He's a very speedy driver. And we're watching here the battle for P8, Nailboy vs Bog, and sorry, I've just had a few messages come through. Anyway, Nailboy and Dopey Money closing in on the McLaren. And down here, Peter Parrott, not really a great race for him. Not really a great race for everyone at DNF. And Ralph Bears being passed by Benny Bono finally. And he can finally chase after Skipper. And he can chase after Beating Up. So you can just see in the distance there, Nailboy and Bogrovsky have changed positions. And with only 5 laps to go, Alexei Tarek and Brandon both got penalties. Beatty Nuts just needs to get within 3 seconds of the race leader. As we look at penalties, both 3 seconds, not far off each other, and one of them still could pit if they have a puncture. And Brandon's tyres are quite old, and you can see the gap there. Alexei has got old tyres as well. Just needs to be within 3 seconds, because that is a penalty. Penalty for him to go 7. Currently in P14, and 15 people left in this race with 5 laps to go. Sorry, I just got to yawn. I'm quite tired. I've had a nice stressful day. And Ralph Bears closing in on Benny Bono once again. Benny Bono with a little slide there on the softs, and Benny Bono and Skipper getting very close. DRS for pair of them. Will Skipper be overtaken for 6th place? Well, for 4th place, he might lose and go down to 6th place. And we're riding on board with the nose. They head into the same corner. Oh, and Ralph Bears had to stop a bit there, waiting for Skipper, who basically brake checked, kinda. And Ralph Bears, sorry, I'm not going to call him Ralph Bears because it's not really Ralph Bears. Right, and he's closing in on Skipper now. Will he get him into the next corner? And And into Luffield. Well, he's just cut the corner there. Just completely utter cut the corner. I think he's just open lobbies where people will turn into you and try and spin you there. And gap to leader is 8 seconds, 9 seconds. BT Nuts, he needs to close it quick. Otherwise that is the race win all thrown away for him. So we look now at tyres, 15 laps and 14 laps. Might have to pit, but that's probably the worst thing. And up 13 positions anyway, and very good for him. So we look at the penalties still, and it's still 3 seconds and 9 seconds down the road, all the way back down the order, down the grid. And Skipper closing in on Roll. No, he's not closing in, sorry. And it's currently 9 o'clock. It's still quite late for me. It's not really that late. Anyway, and Brandon's within a second now. No, not within a second. Within 2 seconds, he's closing in on that Alpine. Yeah, the number 2, I think it is. Yeah, it's the same one that had a crash on lap 1, right? Yes, it is the one that had a crash on lap 1 and had a load of damage in the sector 2. Yellow says TTV the same as round and destroys his front wing in the process. He's round the wrong way. He's round the wrong way, and and finally lets him through. Is Peter Pyra will gain a free position basically, and yeah, P14 for Pete. And someone else is going a bit wide there. Oh, it's still to be the same as Bog and Mikey swap positions. That's still down the order. Quite big crashes, and it's going to be a 5-second penalty here. I can bet you that. No, there's not. He's very cautious going into the pits there. Anyway, we haven't even had a lap car this whole race. We got kind of lucky with that. And BT Nuts still closing in. 6 seconds, 4 laps to go. Be 3 laps any second now. It needs to be within three seconds of Brandon to get second place, within 2 seconds of Brandon to get first place. But it could be a battle between these two that could get him first place on the road, maybe instead. And we have the first lap car. TTV is the first lap car of this whole race, and it's not really something very proud of, but yeah. TTV is the first ever lap car of this race, and it took us 24 laps. Front with a load of safety cars, with 2 safety cars pushing up the field, and that's probably what happened. Anyway, it's quite a long track Silverstone. There's a McLaren, TTV the same, already back around. And will he rejoin safely? Yes, very safely for him. Not just for him, like by him, very safe by him. And he's around again, and I think he should have been in. Oh, he's retired. He's retired on track. He'll get reprimanded for that by by the stewards. You're not supposed to retire on track in these ends. I feel like within a second now, very, 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 very close to each other. Brandon and Elixir Tara, because someone else has gone off there, I think. No, they haven't. I think that might have just been me looking at a bit of grass picked up, but I don't think it was grass picked up. Anyway, Brandon 999, very, very close to Elixir Tara, because Reeps has been overtaken by Nellboy, and Reeps has just gone way wide. 6-second penalty now. Will he make the dive? No, he won't. He's not going to do that stupid dive that we've seen multiple drivers do this season. Elixir Tara always did a Vettel. Could that lose him the race win? With on the penultimate lap at 25 and 26, could they touch and one of them goes round and BT Nuts gets the win? Possibly. You never know with sim racing and online racing in F1. Okay, so that's probably why he's last. Not really his fault. He's tried his best and he's got P15. Even though he's retired, still P15 is P15. That'll look good on his record. Obviously he's left the session now. Anyway, Elixir Tarek coming up nice. It's getting nice, and well, Brandon, if he's French, well, he's not French. Well, anyway, Brandon getting looking very comfy to get this race win now. on lap 25 or 26. Oh, very, very, very close. As we look at the two race contenders winners. And very close to each other here. So Alexa Tarek will make a dive around the outside. Do they touch? No, they do not. And it stays onto the final lap now. As oh, wide the bit of the forward. Oh, and very close. And they touch again. And that could have been a penalty for Brandon. Probably just a warning. As he went wide, and so did Alexa Tarek, and that's probably both warnings for them. But Beating Nuts now closing that gap. As Alexa Tarek might have been a bit tactical by him to get the DRS, unless he's got wing damage, which will not be very tactical. As yeah, he's lost the race win. Alexa Tarek and Beating Nuts needs to gain second. Yeah, unlucky about it, mate. You can probably get a better. You're not that bad, mate. I was terrible when I first got my wheel. I didn't have force feedback on mine, and now I've got force feedback and I'm a bit better. Not like ultimately better, but still. And this is the and Beating Nuts might get second if he gets a great lap here. Sector 2, 3 yellows. As that is Peter Pirate, and he's DNF on track as well, unless it's a crash. Crashes are allowed. Yes, he has crashed. Unless he's just like, if he stopped it, and he's within 2 seconds, so that is Beating Nuts on to second, unless he does something stupid into this final corner where he gets a penalty. No, he will not. He needs a second to get the race win. Who knows, but Brandon will get the race win as he comes to the club, and it's a race win for Brandon, and Alexa Tarek comes home second, but will be third on track. And 2 seconds off, very close between those two. And Benny Bono and Ralph Bears and Skipper now will cross the line in P6. And Nellboy P7 Reaps will come home, P8 on track, but P9 in the records. And Lil Mikey and Bog will come behind, was the number 7. He'll be in front of him on track, but behind him in the standings, obviously. And Dokeman and M2K7. Oh, and it's another 5 seconds anyway. P15 to P2. Very good. Very good. Well done to you, Timo. Oh, Dotto Shushi. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, he's very great race for the Haas driver. He is now second. But you'll be in the Jordan team probably. They are the reserve team. If you score points as a reserve, they go towards that. And driver, they obviously Beating Nuts deserves it completely, and third place win. And it's our rest of the world. I think that's just as well spent. And the home winner, Brandon 999, the Mercedes driver, obviously. A Mercedes British driver, what could it be without that? What could F1 be without a Mercedes British driver? And we will have 2 of them next year, with George Russell being announced, obviously. And announced and signed, and obviously to the Williams in real life as well now. We have not Nikita Mazepin, we have Alex Albon, and that is the end of today's broadcast. We have 8 watching now, an hour and 13 minutes, I'm going to round to 14 minutes because I can. And thank you all for watching. This will be ending in 1 now. Oh god, it's gone off.